So just from Wales, can you just outline how important Springboks are to the South African culture and the people, and also, obviously, in times of this week, we've been talking about the load shedding, how important it is, to go out there and show what you're about.
We don't make the lights come on, but I think for me, I remember the first interaction I had with the Springbok before he became a Springbok, and like my hero when I grew up was Solly Tybilika, and I stayed 3 houses away from his school, and I would stand on the roof of my house to see when he's playing, and it would fill up. Coach Stick, would tell you this, and we would fight on who can carry his bag, and to see him make it, not like me, where I got a shortcut, where I got a scholarship, and he made it from the situations that he came from, and it was tough playing rugby in the township then. And then going to see him become a Springbok, which gave me that little bit of hope that it is possible. Coach Stick also did the same. He didn't get the bursary to go to an English school. For me, to be able to see someone like me who could make it from the same situation that I come from really inspired me. And then finally meeting Springbok when I was at school I was in grade 8, standing in lines, and the Springbok bus came in. They were playing in Gqeberha that weekend, and I got the signature of Skalberger, and that always stuck with me. And then years later, I got to play with him, which I never thought was possible. And like when the Springboks play in the weekend, it feels like when I was at school, it just feels like everything is okay for that moment. People are excited to go to work. It doesn't take away your problems, but it makes you feel okay for a couple of minutes. Some people, it makes people smile, and it gives you something positive to talk about when the Springboks do well, and that's what it's always done. And we think of that every single time we put on the jersey. With some guys, we say it's just a rugby game. It's not for us. It goes far deeper than that, and we take that seriously, and that's why it hurts so much when we don't do well on the field, and that's what keeps on driving us each and every single weekend. That's why it's so important that we're going to have people back this weekend, and it's sold out, and that's what we mean to South Africa. We don't take that for granted at all, and we want to represent every single person that's standing in that crowd. That's why we give it our all. If you're tired, you put up your hand, you say you're tired, because you don't want to cheat the team, and you don't want to cheat people of South Africa. Get off the field and let the next guy come on.